Hi everyone, it's been a while since I last filmed. This feels so weird to be sitting and doing a video again. It's been so long and I don't even really know how to start this video. I'm basically going to explain why I was off for so long, because I left you in the dark. I said on my Instagram, obviously, that things haven't been right in my life recently, and I've had to go on a break from doing the YouTube videos. But to many of you on YouTube, obviously I've said about it on YouTube on the community tabs, but for those of you who don't look at the community tabs, you're probably going to be completely left in the dark. So I'm feeling so much better now. It's been a few months. It's been about 3 months now since it happened, and I'm obviously not completely over it because it was a very, very traumatic experience that I will never forget. But also, I feel like I need to give light on what happened and not leave you in the dark. And I'm still really, really, really sad. And I'm still really sore from what happened. After half term, I thought it was going to be a normal day at college. I could not have been more wrong about that. Like, it was such a weird day, a weird week, and then the week after that, and then the week after that. It's been so weird going to college. I'm so glad I'm out for the summer now because I can kind of breathe and think about what happened a little bit more without being reminded about what happened in college. So I went into college, thought it was going to be a normal day, and my TA and my best friend's LA as well, they met me by the door of reception. I thought my best friend's LA was waiting for my best friend, which obviously was not the case. So they told me to go up with them and talk to them a bit more. So I was like, okay, what the heck is going on? Because this is really weird. They don't just meet me. Like, my LA normally meets me because she also looks after my best friend. So she was always there anyway. So I was like, a bit weird. It's like, for both of them to be meeting with me, I knew something had to be wrong. So I went up in the lift with them and I went into a quiet area. Now, I've never been into a quiet area before in college. I've never had to do this. So for them to take me out of reception and talk to me properly, it was a very weird thing because they never do that. So then they sat me down and they told me the worst news I've ever heard in my entire life. That my best friend had passed away the week before. And at first I didn't cry. It wasn't until I got into the classroom and saw his chair empty. Well, not his chair, obviously, because he didn't sit down in that because he was disabled as well. But to see his space empty and unoccupied and all that, I went into the classroom because I wanted to leave my two best friends to it because I knew that they were going to be horrendous. Which one of my best friends was, as soon as I told her, because I had to tell her because she was worried about where I was and stuff. Yeah, she was really, really worried about where I was. So she asked me what was going on, because she knew that something was wrong. She's really good at that. She knows when something's wrong. And that's when I told her that he had passed away. She broke into tears, and that was what made me think, oh my God, what the heck am I doing? I'm obviously sad inside, but I'm not showing it. So that was really weird. But I just left her to it because, you know, at that point, she needs to be with the TA that can talk to her about it a bit more. She doesn't need me to be there just being like, hi, I'm here with you. She needed to be left alone at that point. So I went into the classroom, and that's where when I broke down, because I was like, this is reality now. It hit me that I was never going to see him again. I was never going to have laughs with him again, and that's what hurt the most, is that I would never speak to him again, and I'd never speak to him about medical things or ableism. You know, whenever I talked to him about ableism, he was never shocked because he got it too. And now when I speak to my other friends about it, they're all shocked, and it's like completely different. Like, obviously I don't miss him just because he has a disability, because, you know, that's just weird. But he just got it, you know, he understood what was going on. We had the same surgeries, which was really weird. And yeah, it was just such a shock because it wasn't expected to happen anytime soon. Like, we knew that he had a life-limiting disability because we both do, so we kind of have that in common. But for him to lose out like that, it's such a loss, because he was the most amazing, genuine, kind person you've ever meet, because he was just an amazing person, and I feel so grateful to have met him and to have been near him, because he was this amazing person that he didn't even realise how amazing he was at times. And it feels really weird, especially when I'm going through something like medically. I'm like, oh my God, I need to tell Harry about this, and then I can't. That's what I've been struggling with recently, because I've recently had blood tests, and whenever I have blood tests, there's that panicked bit at the end where I'm like, oh my God, am I ill? Like, all this goes through my head, and he was the one person that I'd speak to about that, because he knew it. He had dealt with that himself, and he was the one to calm me down about it. So that's why it's so it's just weird that he's passed away. Like, I don't understand. And I still feel like he's here, even though he's not. And that's something that I'm having to get my head around. To go through something so young as well, I'm only 17, is really difficult. I've obviously gone through a lot in my life, a lot of traumatic events, which I'm not going to say right now. But to have gone through all of them and then have your best friend pass away, it's just reality checks, and it's like, that's something that's real. Like, you don't expect it to happen, but it does, and it hurts so much. It shatters you. But I'm going to stop speaking about this now, because I am going to be emotional in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of fill you in on why I haven't been in the YouTube game for very long. But I will be back on track now, hopefully, because I really do miss speaking to the camera and filming and stuff. I really do miss it. So yeah. And I didn't say his name purposely, so. So, how have you all been? Because I haven't spoken to you properly in ages. So, how have you all been? Let me know in the comments, because I really do want to know how everyone's been recently. And I love the fact that people are messaging me constantly on Instagram, like, make sure I'm okay. Like, I've had so many DMs saying, "Are you okay? You haven't posted in a month," or something. I was like, oh my god, you have no idea what was going on. But I've taken a break from YouTube and break from most of my socials for a bit now. I'm ready to go back on track. I'm not going to be on Be Real for a while. I don't think I'm ever going to go on there again, because it was something that he had helped me set up. So it's a bit of a trigger at the moment to go on that app. So I've deleted it from my phone. I don't think I'll be getting it anytime soon. Might not ever get that again. But yeah. Anyway. This is it for today's video. Just so you all know, my business has just launched its first website, which I am so incredibly proud of. It's an e-commerce website, so you can actually buy things straight off the website, so make sure to go and do it. Today is the last time you can use the discount as well, so definitely go and figure that out, because today is the last time you can abuse that discount of 10% off the entire store. And you can also get 2 champagne flutes, which are island theme. Obviously I can't say the actual name, but you know what I mean. So you can get 2 of them for £8, which is a complete deal, because you can normally get 2 for £12.50, and that is only until the end of today. So make sure to go and abuse that discount today, because it's an incredible offer. But yeah, I hope you've found this video helpful. I will be back on track to do some new videos and some old styled videos very, very soon. So I will see you all very soon, and yeah, it's been lovely speaking to you again, and I shall see you very soon. Bye. Love you.